Hi, I'm Eva, and if you love fashion, travel, designer, chaos, and impulsive shopping decisions, then welcome home. So, today we're going to talk about the If You Know, You Know designer Parisian brand Anne Fontaine. So, I have bought two pieces from Anne Fontaine. My very first was a few years ago from the outlet store in Orlando. It had just opened up. I found this cute rib knitted top with lace detail on the shoulders that were removable, the sleeves which were removable, and the bottom which was removable. So you can make this shirt into multiple different looks, which I loved. It made it like the cost per wear go down. It made it multi-discount if you want to look at it, considering it was 4 shirts in one, or however you wanted to style it. And then my most recent purchase is the one that has brought me here today for a review. I've never done a review of a specific product of clothing I've bought before, but I'm very disappointed in this product and how it turned out. I loved it in the store. I still love it, but there's a huge design flaw. And well, let me just get into it. So back in my trip in April, I went to the Anne Fontaine store in Knightsbridge in London, which is just down the street from Harrods. So again, that should tell you how expensive of a brand this is, and it's not one that's just everybody's heard of. So the if you know, you know part. And you may have already seen me wear the one and only time I've worn this in one of my weekly outfit videos. And it's these blue tweed pants. And they have this rhinestone and lace detail, which I just thought was fabulous. It made grandma's tweed edgy and up to date. But there's a huge design flaw, and I'm about to show it to you because you can't not have it no matter what you do. If I can get it to show. It gets stuck on itself constantly. Constantly. I've worn these once, like I said, and I work a desk job. So it's not like I'm doing major clothing damage to these, or shouldn't be, from just sitting down majority of the day. And the rhinestones get caught on the tweed constantly, whether they're just hanging in my closet or you're wearing them, but they get caught constantly. See, right here already again. And look what they did. One wear. Now, I don't know, maybe I should have thought about that before I bought them, but my initial instinct is not to run my hand over the rhinestones, which I would have thought, if I was designing something, you would have made them smooth edges and not rough, which is what's causing the picking. And these pants are not cheap at all. They were 595 pounds, which at that time converted to just a couple dollars over $800. That's very expensive for a pair of pants. It just is. I mean, it is not Chanel prices, don't get me wrong, but an $800 pair of pants should not get messed up with one wear because they didn't think of smoothing, and again, it just gets caught. It just picks so bad. So I was so upset with this when I got home, the one and only time I've worn it. And did y'all see it? I don't know if it came through very well. I know when I was taking pictures, it did not come through as bad as it actually is. Anyway, so I came home and I actually wrote the company. I've never done that before. I'm sure people say that all the time, but I genuinely haven't. I've never made a review video on anything before. Nothing like that was like in any negative way. I guess I really haven't done positive ones either. I just don't typically come home and review the item I bought and that I'm wearing. I might review like the Ninja coffee machine or something of how to do it, but not my clothing items. I don't review the shoes that pinch or anything like that. I mean, anyway, so I came home and I emailed them on May 21st. And I said, I labeled it quality issues. I said I bought a pair of blue tweed pants that have lace and rhinestones on them. Thought that would help give them an idea because I'm sure they know what's in stock in their stores late right now. I bought them in London a couple weeks ago and wore them for the first time today. When you walk, the rhinestones get caught on the opposite legs, pulling the tweed. After one day wear at the office, they are pretty bad picking on them now. $900 pants should be made better than this. Now, I did have the price wrong. I went back and looked at my credit card actual charge. It was $800, so I correct that in a later response. Honestly, I'm not sure what you can do. Sending a new pair of these will just do it too, so that's not really a solution. Would love to hear how you plan to handle such quality issues. Send that to Anne Fontaine Concierge Team. That was May 21st, like I said. May 30th, I still hadn't heard from them. So I sent another email. I said, still haven't had anyone reach out. That's all I said. June 6th, still hadn't heard from them. I said, this is where I get a little snarky. I said, I guess Anne Fontaine doesn't care about customer service since I got no response to a quality issue. June 8th, I finally get a response from them. Hello. Thank you for reaching out. Our sincere apologies for the delay in response. Could you kindly send over some additional details so we can better assist you? Please share the order receipt from the London store, the date of purchase, and also are you local to the London area or were you visiting? Thank you. Okay, fine. So today, which is June 13th, so I've been working. I hadn't had time to do this. I found the receipt. So proof of purchase with the date and the cost of £595. And I also took a screenshot of the credit card summary on my phone of where it converted to just over £800. I took pictures of the pulling, all of that, and I sent an email response. I said, yes, of course. While beautiful, the design is not functional. The rhinestones, after only one wear of the pants, constantly pull and gets caught on the tweed and picks it, causing it to look bad just after, again, reinforcing the 1 day of wear at a desk job. So how much do you get up and down and move around with a desk job? And what is it getting caught on? I sit on a leather chair. The picking looks like something that should, one, never happen, but years of wear for such an expensive item. Attached is the receipt, physical, and the credit card that I paid with, and pictures of where it is messed up. The tweed. For $800, this is where I correct the price. This is extremely disappointing. I don't live in London, and I was traveling there. I don't live anywhere close to any one of your stores. So I want to go ahead and knock that out, any idea out of me trying to get to one of their stores. The closest store is Orlando, and that is a 7-hour drive for me. Not going to go to the store. Hopefully you won't take, and this is where I also get snarky, I said, hopefully you won't take over a month to respond this time. I think that's what really is frustrating me even more than the pants at this point, is I emailed them May 21st and it took them to June 8th to respond. Come on, Anne Fontaine, do better. Don't offer up customer service if you're not going to actually follow through. I do not believe you were that busy that it took over a month to respond. Was that? No, I guess that wasn't over a month. Let me backtrack. May 21st. Was it May 21st? I take that 1, 2. Almost a month. I apologize. It took a month. A couple days shy of a month, so I thought it was longer. My bad, Anne Fontaine. I will correct myself. It took a month for them to respond. Ridiculous. Either way. I shouldn't have had to email 3 times to get a response. And also, the email that I used to buy the pants, because they have you fill out the little iPad thing, is the same email that I emailed from. So they could easily have looked up in their system what day I bought and what I bought and where I bought it. They also would have seen that I don't live in London. The credit cards are very different. So it's almost like just another delay of whatever they want to delay next, which is, I'm not asking for anything. I don't really know what to expect out of this other than they have a huge quality issue that they need to address. So I don't know, maybe y'all guys can help guide me in what I should expect results wise out of this and what to not be disappointed. But right now, a month response is making me never want to buy from them again. And $800 pair of pants that look a mess after one wear, or that I have to be so precious with, just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Maybe that's on me for buying the pants and not, I don't know. What do you guys think? So, I'll try to do other videos of reviews of what I've worn, and make sure they're positive ones, because typically I'm very happy with the things I buy. But yeah, let me guys know what you think. Would you have bought them? Would you have thought to check that? Maybe that's me. I don't know. And would you have even emailed Anne Fontaine? Would you have written it off as your own if you didn't hear back the first time? Like, whatever, that's the way it works. I don't know. Let me know what you guys would have done and what your expectations would be out of this, so I can realign my expectations, which I don't actually know what I'm expecting. I'm not actually asking for anything. Because right now I wouldn't buy from them again, so a store credit isn't going to do me any good, and I don't know. I'm just disappointed as we've heard people say about other luxury designers, disappointed in the customer service. And I think people should know when poor customer service happens. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you'd like and subscribe, my other content is much more positive. So please come back. Bye. Hi, so I just wanted to jump back on. This is a couple of days later since filming the first part of this video that you just watched, and I did hear back from Anne Fontaine. I had sent the receipts and pictures of the damage, and they made 2 offers to me, so that was nice, and neither are astronomical offers. They offered that I could return the pants and receive an online credit. That was quite generous. Like I said, I didn't actually ask for anything. Didn't know what I was really expecting from this whole situation, and I declined that offer because I don't like buying really expensive luxury clothing online when you can't try it, and not knowing how the credit will work. If the clothing item doesn't fit, do I have to return it again? Will they allow me to return it again for more store credit? Seem kind of sketchy to end up potentially with nothing. The other offer they made was the same exact pants without the rhinestone detail, and I did take them up on that offer. I'm not sure if that'll make it lose a little oomph to the pant, but we'll find out. That is the reason that it is getting caught and causing the picking. So I responded with I would take that offer, send them my size and my name and my address for them to ship it to, and I think that's a very generous offer on their part. So despite how long it took them to initially respond, I do think they tried to handle it pretty well. And really, I don't know what else they could have done other than just say, hey, we'll note this for future making of items. But it sounds like maybe they've already even figured that out, that they're going to send me pants without the rhinestone detail, because I doubt they're just going to make production 1 pair of pants. So didn't really ask all that. I just went with that offer because the pants are beautiful. The blue tweed with the silver sparkle in it and the lace. So we'll see how it looks in person, and I will probably do like a short video to share y'all what that potentially looks like. But anyways, just like I said, just wanted to give y'all an update. Have a good night. Bye. Hi, so we're back for the 3rd installment of the Anne Fontaine Chronicles at this point. So I think in the last clip I told you how they came back and finally responded and offered to either let me return the original pants for an online store credit, or they would just make me new pants without the crystal detail, which is causing the quality issues, picking at the tweed, that should not be happening. So it arrived in the mail today. They shipped it last week sometime, express. Actually, I think it shipped this Monday. It shipped Monday, I'm sorry. They shipped it this Monday, and it's Wednesday, and it's already arrived. I have yet to open it. I'm really curious because the crystal detail helped make the look of the pant, to see how it's just going to be tweed and lace. But I am curious if they just made these for me without the crystal detail, or if they had already discovered this quality issue and had already started making them without the crystal detail to, within a week, offer me up a new one and ship it, and I have it. So a little curious on that one, but nonetheless, they're trying to make it right. So let's take a look and see if the pants still have the same oomph factor that they did without the crystal detail. So just opening it. They did a nice presentation and everything with it, full box, which I didn't even get the box at the boutique, so that's interesting. But they knew we were traveling, so that's probably why. Opened up the tissue paper. And then inside, ooh, I'm just beating up everything today. They've also put it in plastic. So, I still say it's nice. Yeah, I mean, it does miss a little bit from it, and they didn't actually lay down the lace very well on the pant right here, so maybe it was made quickly. I don't know. If I can you can just see that. It's like sticking frayed all right there, and it should be laying flat like oh. No, I guess that's right. So I take that back. Or they're all wrong, either one. So I'm assuming it's correct. But yes, I'm very happy that they handled this the way it should. I don't know what I'll do with the other pants. I guess probably donate them, as while they are quality issued, there may be somebody who needs a nice pair of pants for job interviews or whatever, and the picking won't bother them as much, as it's an item that they will have either gotten cheap or free at a consignment store or a thrift store. And I got a pair of pants that are going to last me for the $800 price tag I paid for them. So anyways, that is the whole Anne Fontaine from start to finish. So would I buy from them again? Yes, I would. I thought they handled this well. It was a delayed response at responding to my initial emails. They did respond quick. Once they got it, they started responding more quickly and made reasonable offers to make it right, even though I didn't ask for anything. Didn't know what I was getting out of it or what I was going in to try and resolve with this, whether how they were going to just fix it in the future for other clients or whatever. But I thought the two offers they made were very reasonable, and I will definitely shop with them again. So I highly recommend Anne Fontaine. Their customer service ended up being very good, and I'm happy with that. So please, everybody, go search for Anne Fontaine. It's a Parisian brand, and they make luxury items. It's a if you know, you know item. So anyways, I hope y'all have a happy Wednesday. Bye.